Hello, welcome back. And this nice cold spring day in Illinois in the Midwest. Today we're going to be doing a little sheet metal work, hopefully finishing up the welding on the body. That's what I would really like to try to accomplish. And first thing I want to show you is how to do some templates, at least the way I do templates, for some of the sheet metal work that we need. Okay, so for the body, I'm using this 22 gauge. It's about the same thickness as the body, and it cuts nice with tin snips. So I suggest using like the kind of cardboard that comes with like cereal boxes or snack cracker boxes, that kind of stuff. It simulates kind of the thickness and how the sheet metal will bend, so it works well. And anytime you're going to make a bend on a template, I'd suggest doing it with a straight edge. That way, you know, you get a nice straight bend like you will with your sheet metal, you know, if you're going to use your vise or your press brake or whatever you're using. And then you just cut it out with some scissors, and then, you know, you could trace it onto your sheet metal. So let me show you how this fits on the body, where I'm going to put it. Okay, so we're going to be doing this area right here around where the parking brake cables go in. So I started off just by, you know, cutting for the bottom, but basically once you get this, it lays in here. You know, make sure it overlaps. Let me move the camera there a little bit. You know, make sure it overlaps where some good metal is, so that there, so that you get it, you know, you can weld. Now I'm not gonna be able to get right here, it's kind of chewed up right there, but you know, I can go around most of it. And then I'm going to be able to cut a hole in this afterwards, so I can put the parking brake cables through it. So I thought about cutting the holes beforehand, but I think it's going to be just as easy to cut them afterwards. I got good access here. I don't know the exact size they need to be, but I can kind of bend this up, get it cut out, bent up a little bit, kind of come tack it in place, and make sure everything works all right. Always wear gloves when working with this stuff. It's sharp. And my good tin snips. Where did I put my tin snips at? Dang it. Transfer the bend marks over. All right. Now we're ready to go bend her up. There we go. No need to clean up the edges. We're going to weld her anyways, so let's see how it fits. Not bad. Pretty good. Could use a little more fine-tuned hammering. Can take like the ball peen and kind of knock it in. I think it fits really good back here and on this side and down in this corner. Not so great right down here in this corner. There, you can see that. Not so great right down here. I think I could get it tacked up around the perimeter as much and then kind of beat that down. I'm going to have to kind of clean some of this up anyways so that I can weld on it. So I might not get much of this side welded just because there's so much rust over here. But that'll be fine. Alright, let's clean her up and let's start welding. Did I mention I'm a really shitty welder? And I'll own that shit. There, that's not going anywhere. And that's going to be all covered up, so I really don't give two shits what it looks like. I'm going to put a little weld over here. Alright, that area is welded up. I don't know if I got a hole saw the right size. Looks like it needs to be about 1.5 inches. So I'll look around and see what I've got. I will kind of at least smooth these welds down a little bit. Just take the high spots off. It's not going anywhere. It looks like shit, but it's not going anywhere. Man, I really cut in over here, didn't I? God dang it, that's horrible.
What I'm doing here is cutting out a small patch panel to fit the footwell, rear footwell behind the driver's seat. I used fiberglass on the passenger side, but I'm using a small steel patch panel over here on the driver's side. It's not as big. So I cut out a little panel. I'm bending it in my manual press brake, and then I will use a sliding T-bevel gauge to capture the angle of that back foot and measure it to make sure that I get the right angle. I'll clean up the area for this last patch panel, throw on some goober welds, and then rinse and repeat for a few more panels.